The leaves have finished their autumn show, carpeting the ground in a final burst of color, but now, a new chapter is beginning to unfold. A chill is creeping in, and you can feel it in the crispness of the morning air, see it in the delicate frost that coats the grass, and even in the way your breath hangs in the air. It's November 8th, 2025, and as the days grow shorter, everyone's wondering, what will this winter bring? Will it be mild and forgiving? Or will it test us with icy winds and heavy snow? Across the US, some are still enjoying surprisingly mild days, taking in the last golden rays of autumn sun, while others are already reaching for their scarves and gloves. In many places, frosty mornings greet early risers, with cars and rooftops sparkling under a thin layer of ice. It's a season of contrasts, sunshine and warmth in one region, cold fronts and the first flurries in another. The country is split between lingering autumn and the first hints of winter. Weather watchers like me are piecing together the clues: ocean temperatures, shifting winds, and subtle changes in the atmosphere that hint at what's to come. We're tracking the big atmospheric players, from the Pacific to the Arctic, analyzing global weather patterns and how they might shape our winter. This year, the signals point to a classic winter setup, especially for the eastern half of the country. Potentially colder and snowier than recent years, with the possibility of more frequent snowfalls and longer cold spells. High-pressure systems in the Arctic are moving into place, setting the stage for dramatic shifts in our weather patterns. These systems are opening the door for cold Canadian air to spill south, bringing with it the potential for sudden temperature drops and blustery winds. Not every day will be freezing. There will be ups and downs, with some days feeling almost spring-like before the next cold snap arrives. But as December approaches, the chances for cold snaps and snow events are steadily rising, and many are preparing for the first real taste of winter. In the next sections, we'll break down what the latest weather technology is showing, temperature forecasts, storm threats, and the regions most likely to see early snow. So, get your sleds ready and keep your winter gear close at hand. This season could bring plenty of opportunities for snowy fun. Let's dive in and see what's on the way, as we take our first look at the arrival of winter. To look ahead, we turn to long-range weather models, complex computer programs that project global weather patterns weeks and sometimes even months in advance. These models use vast amounts of data, from ocean temperatures to atmospheric pressure, to simulate how the weather might unfold. While no forecast is perfect, these tools give us valuable insight into what could be coming, helping meteorologists and the public prepare for what lies ahead. The European Weekly Model, one of the most trusted in the field, is currently hinting at a cold, snowy start to winter for much of the US. Some of its recent runs show deep snow piling up and temperatures dropping far below average by mid-December, especially across the northern and central states. This could mean an early start to winter activities and a need for extra preparation in affected areas. Remember, these are possibilities, not guarantees. Weather models are best at showing trends and potential scenarios, not exact outcomes. Shifts in the atmosphere can quickly change the forecast, so it's important to stay updated as new data comes in. The model's average, or mean, is a more reliable guide than any single run. And it also shows strong signals for early snow cover across Canada and the northern states. This widespread snowpack can reinforce cold air, making it harder for warm-ups to take hold, and setting the stage for more persistent wintry conditions. The main driver behind this pattern, a predicted Greenland block, a high-pressure system over Greenland that disrupts the usual west-to-east flow of the jet stream. This block acts like a dam, forcing Arctic air to plunge southward into North America, and increasing the risk of cold snaps and snowstorms. This setup is classic for cold, stormy weather in the east, guiding storms along a more southern track than usual. As a result, areas that might normally see rain could instead get snow, and the risk of significant winter storms increases for cities along the east coast. Models suggest this pattern could persist through early December, keeping cold air locked in place for an extended period. This means that instead of a quick cold snap, we could see a prolonged stretch of below-average temperatures. Temperature maps confirm cooler than average air will settle across the northern tier and then the east, not just as a brief visit, but potentially for weeks. This could impact travel, energy demand, and daily routines as communities adjust to the early arrival of winter. For winter fans, these are the most encouraging signs we've seen in a while. Sledding, skiing, and snowball fights could all arrive sooner than usual, bringing excitement to those who love the season. The stage is set for an active, wintry start to the season, with the potential for memorable storms and widespread snow cover. Let's see how this pattern will play out across the country, and which regions will feel the brunt of winter's early arrival. Before December's cold arrives, November brings a split warmth in the east, chill in the west. A ridge of high pressure will bring spring-like days to the eastern U.S. mid-month, perfect for last-minute outdoor chores. Meanwhile, the west coast faces a trough of low pressure, bringing cooler, wetter weather from Washington to California, a welcome change for drought-stricken areas. As Thanksgiving approaches, expect this dramatic contrast, mild in the east, unsettled in the west. By late November, the warm ridge shifts offshore, but the east stays mild a bit longer while the west remains cool. The real game-changer is the persistent Greenland block, which will soon flip the pattern. As November ends, Arctic air will flood into the east, making the recent warmth a distant memory. This classic winter transition sets the stage for a dramatic December chill. Enjoy the mild days while they last. The temperature roller coaster is about to plunge. Brace yourselves, your first real taste of winter is just days away. The mild weather many have enjoyed is about to be replaced by a powerful surge of Arctic air, bringing a sudden and dramatic shift in conditions. A major Arctic cold front is forming in Canada, and will sweep across the central and eastern U.S. this weekend into early next week. Meteorologists are tracking this system closely as it gathers strength, poised to deliver a blast of frigid temperatures to millions. Expect a dramatic temperature drop. A 2 to 3 day shot of the coldest air so far, arriving between Sunday and Tuesday. Temperatures could plummet by 20 to 30 degrees in just a matter of hours, catching many off guard. The change will be sharp, mild one day, full-on winter the next. You might wake up to sunshine and end the day with snow flurries and icy winds, a true taste of winter's unpredictability. Heavy coats, hats and gloves will be a must. It's time to dig out your warmest gear and prepare for frosty mornings and biting wind chills. This cold blast will stretch from the Great Plains to the Atlantic, a wake-up call to get ready for winter. Cities from Chicago to New York will feel the chill, and even the South could see unusually cold temperatures. Meanwhile, the West will warm up under a ridge of high pressure, sunny and dry, the opposite of the East. While some bundle up, others will enjoy outdoor activities in spring-like conditions. This seesaw pattern is typical for winter, cold in one region, warmth in another. It's a reminder of how quickly the weather can change across the country. The upcoming Arctic blast previews the larger pattern expected in December. Frequent cold air outbreaks. Forecasters say this could be just the first of several waves of cold air in the weeks ahead. While this cold shot is brief, it signals that the door to the Arctic is opening. Each blast makes it easier for the next one to follow, setting the stage for a wintry season. Get ready for a chilly start to the week. It's just the beginning. Make sure you're prepared, because winter is arriving in full force, and there's much more to come. As temperatures drop, we also need to watch for severe weather. This Friday, the Storm Prediction Center highlights a slight risk of severe storms over the Ohio and Tennessee valleys, scattered storms with damaging winds and some hail possible. Tornado risk is low, but stay alert and have a way to receive warnings. The main system moves through the Great Lakes, and by Sunday the severe threat shifts to the southeast and northern Florida. Strong cold fronts clashing with mild moist air can spark thunderstorms, especially this time of year. The same dynamic system bringing Arctic air is fueling these storms, powered by strong jet stream winds. It's a reminder that November can bring all types of weather, sometimes in the same week. Stay informed and be prepared for quick changes. The transition from autumn to winter is always active. Keep an eye on the skies. Now the big question, where will the snow fall? The incoming Arctic front will bring the first flakes to the central U.S. Bismarck, ND, could see an inch, with flurries in Minnesota and Michigan's Upper Peninsula. The real action is around the Great Lakes, where cold air over warmer waters will trigger significant lake-effect snow. A band of accumulating snow will stretch from northern Indiana through Ohio and into West Virginia, 1 to 4 inches possible. The southern and central Appalachians will also see their first significant snow, especially at higher elevations. Some aggressive models even hint at flakes reaching Virginia, Maryland, and possibly eastern North Carolina, showing just how potent this cold air is. For many, it's a welcome sign of winter, but also a reminder to prepare for slick roads and winter driving. Even a light coating can cause travel issues, so allow extra time if you're in the snow zone. For the far south, your winter wonderland will have to wait a bit longer. While some regions brace for snow, drought remains a major concern across much of the country. The latest drought monitor shows severe to exceptional drought from the west and southern states to the Ohio Valley and Northeast. Upcoming rain and snow will help in the Pacific Northwest, and from the Great Lakes to the Northeast, but it won't erase months of deficits. The southern U.S. is expected to miss out on the heaviest precipitation, leaving drought conditions largely unchanged. Agriculture, water supplies, and wildfire risks remain at stake. Major relief will require a sustained pattern shift. As we watch winter storms, remember the bigger picture. Many regions are still desperate for moisture. The drought story will be one to watch all winter long. Weather isn't just about Earth. Right now, the sun is putting on a show. Large magnetically complex sunspots are rotating to face Earth, raising the chance for solar flares and coronal mass ejections, CMEs. When a CME hits Earth's magnetic field, it can trigger the aurora, the northern lights, visible farther south than usual. With increased solar activity, people across the northern U.S. could catch a rare glimpse of this celestial display. For the best view, find dark skies away from city lights, though a bright moon may make it harder to see faint auroras. It's a reminder of our connection to the cosmos. Solar storms 93 million miles away can light up our night sky. Keep an eye on the space weather forecast. You might be treated to an unforgettable show. It's a fantastic bonus to an already active weather season. That's the outlook as we head into winter, an active pattern, with cold and snow likely for the east and drought concerns lingering elsewhere. A quick Arctic blast will bring the first significant snow to many, while severe storms and drought remain key stories. The sun's activity could even treat us to the northern lights. The most important thing? Be prepared, not scared. Now's the time to check your heating, gather winter gear, and prep your car for cold weather. A little planning now makes winter safer and easier for everyone. From coast to coast, the seasons are changing. Winter is knocking. Whether you're hoping for snow or just want to stay warm, staying informed is your best tool. We'll be here tracking it all for you. Stay safe, stay warm, and enjoy the season ahead.